In 2025, under Donald Trump's second term, America feels very different for immigrants. And one of the biggest questions being asked right now is this: what's the real difference between being a green card holder and being a U.S. passport holder under these new policies? While both groups live in the United States legally, the experience, the rights, and the risks are worlds apart. This video will walk you through every major difference in plain English: travel freedom, deportation risks, public benefits, family immigration, and more. Whether you're a current permanent resident, a new immigrant, or just someone trying to protect your future in America, this information could be critical for you and your family. Let's start with the basics. A green card, officially known as lawful permanent resident status, gives you the right to live and work permanently in the U.S., but it doesn't make you a U.S. citizen. You're still a citizen of another country, and your legal status in the U.S. depends on following the law and avoiding certain risks. On the other hand, a U.S. passport means you are a full American citizen. You're protected by the Constitution, you cannot be deported, and you have permanent access to all the rights and benefits of living in the United States. In 2025, this difference has never been more important. Now let's talk about travel. Green card holders can still travel internationally, but it comes with increasing risks under Trump's stricter immigration enforcement. If you're from certain countries, like Iran, Syria, Venezuela, or Afghanistan, you may face long airport delays, secondary inspections, and sometimes even denial of re-entry if officials believe you've violated the terms of your stay. That includes spending too much time outside the U.S. Even short trips over 6 months can trigger problems. U.S. citizens never face this issue. If you have a U.S. passport, you can travel for as long as you want, to any country, and always return without any risk of being denied at the border. Now here's where things get even more serious: deportation. Yes, green card holders can still be deported in 2025. If you commit certain crimes, if you violate immigration laws, or if you're even arrested under suspicion of a deportable offense, you could be removed from the country. Under Trump's latest executive orders, expedited removal has been expanded. ICE now has broader power to detain and deport even long-term green card holders. The Locken-Riley Act allows for automatic detention in many cases, even before a trial or conviction. That means even if you're innocent, you could be held in custody and placed into removal proceedings. If you're a citizen, however, this can never happen. U.S. citizens are completely protected from deportation, no matter what happens. Let's move on to political rights. Green card holders cannot vote in any election. Not local, not state, not federal. They can't run for office, and they're not eligible for most government jobs. U.S. passport holders, on the other hand, can vote, run for public office, and work in federal positions, including roles in law enforcement, military, and national security. In a time of political change, these rights are more important than ever. Citizens have a voice. Green card holders do not. What about access to public benefits? Green card holders do pay taxes, and after contributing to Social Security for 10 years, they can access Medicare and retirement benefits. Some may also qualify for financial aid or in-state tuition, depending on the state they live in. But under Trump's 2025 immigration rules, the public charge rule is back, and stricter than before. That means if you receive too many government benefits, like Medicaid or food assistance, your green card could be denied, or worse, revoked. U.S. citizens face no such risk. They can access public benefits freely, without any immigration consequences. That gives them far more financial security and peace of mind. Family immigration is another area where the difference is huge. Green card holders can sponsor their spouses and unmarried children, but the wait time can be long, sometimes years, due to visa limits. U.S. citizens, however, are given top priority. They can sponsor their spouse, children, and even their parents with much faster processing times. That means family reunification happens much quicker if you hold a U.S. passport. Under Trump's push for a merit-based immigration system, family-based immigration is being deprioritized, making it even harder for green card holders to bring over loved ones in a reasonable time frame. Then there's the path to naturalization. A green card holder can usually apply for U.S. citizenship after 5 years, or 3 years if they're married to a U.S. citizen. But the process in 2025 has become more complex. The citizenship test is harder. Interviews are more thorough. Background checks are deeper. And the public charge rule could even delay or block your citizenship application. This has created a wave of uncertainty for permanent residents who want to become Americans. U.S. citizens, of course, never face any of these issues again. Once you have your passport, you have it for life. Let's not forget about global mobility. In 2025, a U.S. passport still ranks as one of the most powerful in the world. It grants visa-free or visa-on-arrival access to over 180 countries. Green card holders don't get any of those perks. When you travel abroad, you must use the passport of your home country, which may have visa restrictions or limited travel access. In many cases, this difference can impact job opportunities, emergency travel, or even your ability to visit family in other countries. Now think about the psychological burden. Green card holders often live with constant worry. Can I travel safely? Will I be targeted by immigration enforcement? What if a law changes next month? That stress has only increased under Trump's 2025 policies. One wrong step, one unexpected trip, one missed form, one arrest, and you could lose your legal status. In contrast, U.S. citizens sleep easier. Their rights are guaranteed. Their place in the country is permanent. Their freedom to travel, vote, and live without fear is secure. So, what should you do if you're a green card holder in 2025? First, don't panic, but stay informed. Monitor policy changes closely. Avoid any criminal behavior, no matter how minor. Don't travel abroad for long periods without a re-entry permit. If you're eligible for citizenship, apply as soon as possible. And seek legal guidance if you have any doubts. Remember, a green card is not a promise. It's a privilege. And under Trump's immigration crackdown, that privilege is more fragile than ever. The bottom line? In 2025, the difference between being a green card holder and a U.S. passport holder is no longer subtle. It's massive. And the stakes have never been higher. From the risk of deportation to limited rights, from slow family sponsorship to restricted travel, green card holders are facing more challenges than at any time in recent memory. Meanwhile, U.S. citizens enjoy full legal protections, travel freedom, civic rights, and peace of mind. If you or your loved ones are permanent residents, this is the time to seriously consider becoming a citizen. Because in today's America, only a U.S. passport offers true security, stability, and a future without fear. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you understand the real-world impact of immigration status in 2025, please like, comment, and subscribe for more updates on immigration, green card policy, and naturalization tips. And don't forget to share this with someone who needs to hear it. Stay informed, stay protected, and take control of your future before it's too late.